Your 20s is not to prove yourself. Your 20s is to build yourself. There is this urge and this hunger that comes in us when we enter 20s early. The hunger to prove ourselves, to show relevance, understand? To tell people that yes, we are good in this, blah, 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 all these things. Bro, funny enough, people around you, they understand because they don't even expect much from you. They know you are still new to the game. So they don't expect much from you. Instead of wasting time trying to prove yourself, use that time to dedicate into learning a skill, build structures, understand, develop yourself, invest in yourself, because skills will compound faster than status will ever. Understand? You don't need to show people who you are. Understand? Build who you are so that people will automatically see it one day. 2, learn how money works early. Learn savings, learn budgeting. Learn how to spend, bro. A lot of people know how to make money, but they don't know how to spend. There's one sentence one of my mentors made one time ago. Understand? That sentence actually changed something in my life. He said, the easiest thing to do in finance is making money. You see, making money is the easiest thing, but spending money is the hardest thing. You understand? There are a lot of people who make money. Bro, if you go through your transaction history, you understand that you've made a lot of money this month. But ask yourself, where are those money? You don't even know. 3 things you need to understand about money is 1, when to spend. 2, how to spend. 3, what to spend on. If you understand the 3 things about money, bro, your financial life will not remain the same again. 3, discipline will always beat motivation. I've said this in my previous video. Motivation is just a feeling. No matter how motivated you are, bro, the next minute you feel discouraged. The next minute the motivation has faded away. Bro, if you've not built structure, if you've not built discipline, something that will insist that you still show up even when you don't feel like it, bro, you are just wasting time, no matter how good you are. Understand? No matter how energized you are. Motivation will ginger you. You start with full force. You will start with morale. You will start with courage. But after some minutes, after some time, when the journey gets boring, because definitely it will get boring. Definitely at a long run, the journey will get boring. Understand? When it gets boring, you will quit. Because motivation will fade by that time. Understand? But when you build discipline, those discipline will insist that you continue, even though you don't feel like it, you will still continue. Even though you don't actually have the strength, you will still continue, you will still show up. Even though you are sad, you will still show up. Even though you are having a family challenge, you will still show up. Even though you are having a relationship issue, you will still show up. Because you build structures that insist you show up. 4, choose your circle carefully. Listen, your circle is one of the most important things you need to understand in this life. Your circle can actually influence you. No matter how innocent, your circle has the ability to influence you. You must have heard this saying that said, show me your friend and I will show you who you are. Bro, that saying is something that I didn't understand at early days, but now I understand it better. You won't know the impact your friend is making in your life until after a long run. You understand that you and your friend have started looking alike. His or her behaviors have started becoming your own behavior, and you will never know. So if you stay around people who are broke, automatically, even if you were rich before, automatically either you make them rich or they will make you broke. Somehow, somewhere, you guys will come back to the same level. And that's the thing. If you cannot influence your friends will influence you. If you don't have the capacity to influence your compound, your environment, your compound and your environment will influence you. So choose your circle carefully, because your circle has the ability, the strength to determine your outcome. Number 5, stop waiting to feel ready. Trust me, nobody started ready. Elon Musk didn't start ready. Nobody started ready. Bill Gates didn't start ready. They all started messy. They all started in discouraged. They all embarrassed themselves. But on the way, they face themselves. At the long run, they face themselves. You can't even notice their mistake again because they have corrected themselves on their way. Nobody started ready. Nobody starts ready. You can never be ready. Funny enough, you can never be ready. So just start. Just start it anyhow. Start it tired. Start it confused. Start it depressed. Start it anyhow. Start it messy. Start it shattered. Start it scattered. Just make sure you start something. When you start, on the way you will start correcting yourself. You start evicting some habits. You start implementing some habits. You start making corrections. That's how you go. You don't wait until you're ready. Understand? You get ready while on the way. 6. Listen, this is very important. Communication is a superpower. And I didn't understand the power of communication until I entered business, until I started business. Bro, communication will give you an edge over every conversation. If you are the type that does face-to-face business, if you encounter what they call negotiation, you understand that communication is very powerful. If you understand the power of communication, negotiation becomes easy. Negotiating price, negotiating deals, negotiating contracts with clients becomes easier for you, because you know how to twist your words, you know how to use it. Bro, there is a way you use words. Somebody that don't want to do something, somebody that is not interested in a deal will become interested by your words. Bro, communication how to read, how to write, how to speak, how to deliver your speech. Bro, these things is one of the most powerful tools a young man will ever have. If you know how to talk, if you know how to speak to people, how to converse, how to have a real conversation, not just all these flitty, things you do. How to have a real conversation with people, even strangers. Bro, you will go far. I'm telling you. This is one of the most powerful skills you can ever have. And lastly, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. One of the challenges we are facing in our society of these days is that most of our young men, we all just want soft life. We all just want an easy life. Nobody wants hard work anymore. Nobody wants to put in the work anymore. Nobody wants to stress itself again. We all just want the money to come to us. We are not even ready to go to the money anymore. Understand? We are sitting at home, waiting for crypto, sports betting, gambling, all these things. These are the things that drive us now, because we want an easy life. We want quick money. We don't want to go through the process anymore. And bro, I can tell you for a fact that these things won't get you anywhere. These things won't get you anywhere. True wealth is built. It's not gotten. You don't get wealth, you build wealth. You can get rich, you understand, but you build. When it comes to wealth, you build wealth, you don't get it. So get the fuck out of your house. Get the fuck out of your comfort zone. Stress yourself out. Get this fucking paper. Then return home and live a comfortable life. Bro, you can't expect to relax at home and money meets you. It won't get you anywhere. I'm telling you for a fact. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to comment your opinion. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button. Stay tuned for our next video.